Hi everybody. I know I was done with DLC, but there's a couple things I need to check before I'm done until the next DLC appears. Whenever it appears, the 28th, I think. But
Clive, come back soon. And I mean that. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honour? So, what'll it be?
hell yeah.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
I did it, Sid. I made friends with all the animals.
Oh. Be careful out there. Still alive, are ya? So,
The Fallen did manage to make a mother crystal of their own, did they? That lot of good it did them. Brought the wrath of God down on their own stupid heads, then left it to their descendants to clean up the mess they left behind. You did a good job making the sagging spires spick and span, but if that fallen heart were anything like the others, I'll wager there's plenty of shards still out there, sitting in stockpiles waiting to be sold to the highest bidder. Still, they're not like to last long, shoddy things that they are, and anyone who tries to flog them as common crystals is begging to get themselves nabbed for dealing in dodgy goods.
no.
Those crystals are not but curious now. They're a part of this world's history, not its future.
Go on then. Who was proud?
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
One can only assume that the Mother Crystal's ability to channel ether was as valued by the fallen civilization as it has long been ours. Much more, no doubt, due to the vast quantities of ether that their ingenious inventions must have required.
In short,
The blessing of the crystal, that to modern man has seemed a night limitless bounty, must to them have appeared a resource most limited indeed. Little wonder that they should seek to divine the very source of this blessing, that they might claim it for their own. You witnessed the bitter fruit of that ambition with that tower, and not only that, their ambition to overthrow the gods too. The Icon last, Omega, the destroyer of the divine. Ironic that the Icon's mighty works of Ultima, if his words are to be believed, should take their name from a mighty work of mankind that was designed to destroy him, or perhaps entirely fitting.
what subject shall we consider today?
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Clive. Chroniclers of the Fallen.
Speak of the Magitech War that took place prior to the civilization's fall. That entity that we encountered in the Saga Sphere, Omega, is doubtless one of many Magitech weapons that the Fallen produce.
Imagine it.
Legions of such things being sent into battle against one another. It would be enough to rend the very skies. But perhaps we need not imagine it. Thousands of years after the fall, and still the nations of our fair realm made war with the Icons. And for what? Dominance? Like our forebears, all that it brought us was death and devastation. Mankind's folly did not end with the Fallen's fall.
But it may yet end with us.
For we go into battle wielding the greatest power in creation. Not that of the Icons or of the Magitech, but the ability to learn from our mistakes.
You have but to say the word.
Must we away? The time is nigh. Be freed.
What a word. Off you go then.
It's a shame. I would have liked some hunts to be added. But it's only $10.
What's on your mind, Clive? It occurred to me.
That my father once told me of a great tower just beyond the border, which would one day be ours, and thinking about it now, how could he could only have meant Saga Sphere. I wonder what he would have done had he claimed it, had he seen what we have seen.
The fallen Mother Crystal.
And Omega.
And Omega.
The pinnacle of our ancestors' power. The power that ushered them to their own destruction. I often ask myself if the strength of our Icons is the same. Is it too much for us to control? Is it destined to destroy us as it did them. Mine certainly came close to destroying me.
But you saved me.
And now with the strength of both our icons in your heart, you're going to save us all.
I'm always with you, Clive.
Dusk Shard. A subtle reflection of mankind, fiery yet flawed, brilliant yet brittle, and its future, clear yet unclouded. Now the crystal endures, despite its mother having faded, is perhaps a sign of hope for us all. Huh. Dear Sid, I write you this note from Imperial lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we picked up on our travels for some trusty gil seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of loosening the dust crystals like. Truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people. And though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, a humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck turning them to the righteous path. Famiel. P.S. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at point of pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or three. The lads can sleep on the floor in a pinch. Okay. What is new here?
You look like you could do with a drink. Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good. Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next round's courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw. Oh, keep your mug handy.
Alright. With that, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching this little stream, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.